Meanwhile, Italy has witnessed its highest jump in the number of fatalities since February, with 475 deaths having been reported in just the last 24 hours. This is the highest single-day death toll of any nation since the first case was detected in China in December last year. Now, Italy's northern province, Lombardy, which has been the worst affected region, has recorded 319 deaths out of the total of 475. The death toll in Italy has now reached over 3,000. There are a total of 35,713 confirmed cases across Italy. This comes as the country continues to reel under a complete lockdown with the increasing number of cases. More than 60 million people at this point of time are presently under lockdown in Italy, and China's mortality rate was close to about 4% in Italy, and it is over 6% in almost a month. And Italy has gone from just 3 cases to having reported the highest number of deaths so far in this crisis. Now, on your screens is a chart mapping the number of deaths in Italy over the last 2 weeks. As you can see, in the last week, the death toll has seen a massive surge. While in the last 2 days, the numbers were seen dipping, it took a sharp rise again in the last 24 hours. And Italy has been under lockdown for the last 2 weeks, while experts believe that the total impact of the lockdown and the number of cases can only be seen in 2 to 3 weeks' time. And the sudden surge in the death toll seems to indicate otherwise. So it is the second week of a complete lockdown in Italy, and the Wuhan virus has devastated communities. But here's a look at the silver lining amidst the darkness, where animals have begun to appear in what were their original habitats. While humans are locked inside of their houses, the usually packed Italian streets are now eerily quiet. Life has come to a complete standstill. The streets are empty and pollution levels have dropped. And the water flowing through the canals has now become much, much clearer. Venice is usually, at this point of time, heaving with visitors. And this year, there are fewer guests who've come in. And now that the country has been put under lockdown, there are virtually very few tourists about. But there are animals who are now making a comeback. Schools of fish were visible in the waters of the canal. The dolphins and swans have returned to their natural habitat. Dolphins swimming by the port of Cagliari is indeed a pretty interesting sight. And also an empty Piazza San Marco and gondola-free canal has led the swans to roam about freely. The ducks were busy laying eggs. And wild boars have also begun to reclaim their place in the world on the streets of Venice. The geese were seen crossing what would have been surely a no-go zone in modern day. An airport, clear skies, clean streets and animals in their natural habitat. A beautiful sight to behold is what is being said.